all beloved students. So now let's move to our lessons. So the lesson is on page 35. So please open your book on page 35 and let's start the lesson with me. So the activity one that you are going to do for the first activity is read and listen. Grammar is context, page 35. Okay, so this one. Okay, this one. The first activities. Read and listen. Read and listen. But for me, I would like you to listen and read along with the audios. And you need to answer the question. Read and listen to the interview. In what way is Bella school different? Read and listen to the interview. In what way is Bella school different? Okay, so please listen and read along the audio. Okay.
Unit 3, page 35. Exercise 1. Where do you go to school? I go to Watershed School in Colorado.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so please listen again.
Unit 3, page 35. Exercise 1. Where do you go to school? I go to Watershed School in Colorado, USA. Do you like it? Yes, I do. Do you think Watershed is a typical school? No, I don't. We do the usual school subjects, but we don't spend all day in classrooms. What do you do? We go to local farms and organizations to learn in the real world, and we visit other countries. Does the school have classrooms? Yes, it does. But the school doesn't believe you can learn everything in a classroom. At Watershed, the world is our classroom.
Okay, thank you so much. So after you listen and you read along the audio, so let's answer the question. In what way is Bella's school different? So what is Bella's school different? So you still have 20 seconds to find the answers in the conversation. The interview between the reporter and Bella. Let's go find the answer, please. Jana, Elite, Sejan, Mr. Hong, Mr. Page. Who else? Mr. Liep. Miss Liep. Sister Chanton. Yes. Mr. Page, Mr. Muni, right? Yeah. So let's find the answer, please. Okay, thank you so much. So the answer, okay, let's compare the answer with mine. So the answer is the way that Bella School different is here. They don't spend all day in classrooms. They don't spend all day in classrooms. They go out after school to learn in the real world. Yeah, but let's check your answer. Is your answer the same mine or different? Okay, so the way that Bella School is different from the other schools as well as in our country or in our school. Yeah. Normally we spend, example, if we study full times, we spend around how long? 4 hours a day. Yeah, 4 hours a day or 8 hours a day. in our classroom. We spend all days in our classroom, but for Bella's school, it's different. They don't spend all day in classroom. They go out of the school to learn in the real world. Okay, in the real world.
Unit 3.
Okay, so the next, the activity to study. I mean this one. Wait. Okay, this one, study. Complete the explanation with examples from exercise 1. Okay, the complete explanation here. So normally we use present simple for habits, routine, and things that are generally true. Yeah, the same uses what I have a review. Yeah, before we started the lesson. So the activity 2 placed. So here activity 2, complete the explanation with examples from exercise 1, page 35. But do activity number 2. What you are going to complete and where you are going to go complete here. See? Form, negative, done, doesn't plus verb. We, what is it we? We blah blah all day in classrooms. We what? Okay, don't forget here. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you here. Okay, everyone. So the negative form, the negative form here, that is the generally form. Yes, generally form is subject plus done or doesn't. Okay, done or doesn't plus verb infinitive plus object. Subject plus done or doesn't, verb infinitives or object. So I have divided into ways. That is only the generally form, but I divide for you because I'm not sure that who have already learned about negative form of present simple. So I divide like this. The first one, the subject that used with done, not doesn't. Used with done, only I, you, we, and they. And the subject here write with capital letters. Yeah. So I done or I do not. You done or you do not. We done, we do not. They done, they do not. Plus verb infinitive plus object. The same here. But no doesn't. Example. We blah blah are they in classrooms. We what? So you can read the interview between reporter and Bella. So we what? We what are they in classroom? Everyone. We. So the answer here, we don't spend all day in classroom, right? Yeah. That it is the Bella's answers. Yeah, Bella answers that we don't spend all day in classrooms. And another example, you can say I don't like ice cream. You can say I don't like ice cream or I do not like ice cream. Yeah, don't or do not, the same. You could also say you do not take a shower at 7 a.m. or you can say you don't. Okay, you don't, we don't, they don't take a shower at 7 a.m. Yeah. Okay, continue. Negative, it is still negative, but for subject he, she, and it. So the subject he, she, it plus doesn't or does not plus verb infinitive plus object. So here I also divide it into for subject he, she, and it plus doesn't or does not plus verb infinitive plus object. IUV day plus done, right? IUV day plus done, or we can say do not. But subject he, she, it plus doesn't or plus does not plus verb infinitive. Example: she doesn't like ice cream. She doesn't like ice cream, or you can say she does not. Yeah, she does not like ice cream. You can say he does not. Sorry, yeah, he does not take a shower at 7 a.m. or you can say he doesn't take a shower at 7 a.m. It's up to you. You can say does not or doesn't. Okay. Note: you can say or you can write she doesn't like ice cream, but not she doesn't like ice cream. Okay, so what is the mistake here? What's wrong? So when you make the negative sentence here, the negative sentence, the word likes do not add as here, because I have noticed that most students, when they make negative sentence, they add as here because they confuse with positive. With a positive sentence, when the verb like used with subject he, she, it in positive, yes, you add s. So but when we make the negative sentence like this with doesn't already here, so the verb like is verb infinitive. That's why I put here verb infinitive, not verb at ses or ies. Okay, so one more. He does not wash hands every day. He does not wash hands every day. Do not say he does not wash his hands every day. The same, right? The same here. So a negative with does not here already, so the verb wash do not add es anymore. Why? Because we have does here already. Okay, so in negative we do not put any s, es or is to the verb. Okay, please remember. What about questions? Okay, question here the same. The generally form I put like this: do or does, plus subject plus verb infinitive plus object and question mark. So what subject can use with do? Yeah, the same negative. Negative we put IUV day. Yeah, IUV day plus do not, right? In negative plus do not or plus done. But when you want to make question, you just put do in front of the subject. Okay, so the subject, so the question here: do I, right? Do plus subject I, do you, do we, do they, plus verb infinitive. Please bear in mind, please remember. So do I, do you, do we, do they, plus verb infinitive plus object. Don't forget question mark. Okay. Oh, I almost forget. So in negative, you say I do not, you do not, we do not, they do not. And the four subjects here we write in capital. But for questions, only I can write in capital. But you, we, and they we change to small letters. Okay, small letters. Because the verb do start the sentence. So do is capital. So subject you, we, they, small letters. Okay, let's take a look. Wear blah blah to school, and here blah blah it. So where is it? It is still in activity 2. This one. Wait. Yeah, here questions do or does here. Okay, here. So please find the answers in the conversation in the interview between reporters and Bella. So where is it? Oh, so where is it? Sorry. What is the answer here? Where what? So 20 seconds to think and find the answer, please. Okay, thank you. So the answer, Nita or Mr. Miss Liep, Jana, Srechan, Tawi, yes, Tawi, I almost forget. Chatra, Zaino, yeah, Kim Lai, she stopped working there, so this, yeah, I will not call her anymore. In the video, yes. So the answers here, it must be where do or where does. Okay, do or does. Where do you go? Okay, so where do you go to school? Where do you go to school? Okay, that's the question. Can you see that? Where do you, yeah, do you go to the school? Next is, do you like it? Okay, do you like it? So where can we find the answers? Once again, the answers is here. Okay, in this interview. So if somebody hasn't found the answer yet, yeah, that go back to the interview and check it and find the answer, please. Okay, another example, you can say, do you speak English every day? Okay, that is how to make question form. Do you speak English every day? Or you can say, do they like to eat vegetables? Or do we do homework on time? Okay, do we do homework on time? Do we submit homework for Mr. Saha on time? Okay, example. Okay, that is with subject are you day. Okay, question. Question form here. Subject he, she, it. We use with does. Okay, similar to negative form that we use subject he, she, it with does plus not plus verb infinitive plus object, right? But that is the question form, so we put does and then put subject he, she, it plus verb infinitive plus object. Don't forget question mark because it is negative. Okay, negative form. Still, when you make question, he, she, and it stand in the middle of the sentence like this, or we can stand after the verb does. So he, she, it, you must write with small letters. Okay, small letters. But if you write, if you make the negative sentence with he doesn't, he does not, yeah, he is capital, but make question, he, she, it is small letter. Okay, small letters, not capital anymore. Example, where does he study English? Where does he study English? So all beloved students, do not change study here. Do not change the y to IES. Because why? Because our form is verb infinitive. So do not change y to IES. And one more way we can say because this sentence is the question form. We have put does here already, so study is verb infinitive. Do not change. Okay, do not change. But if the sentence is a positive, no problem. Yeah, you can change. But for question and negative, do not change anything. We can say, does she love reading books? Does she love reading books? Okay, so love here, do not add s. Note, where does he live? Where does he live? Not where does he lives. Don't add s. Okay, be careful here. Be careful. Don't add s. The same. What I have told you. For question, the verb that you use is verb infinitive. Okay, do not anything.